Alright guys, what's going on? Looks like we got a mail haul today. I got an unexpected package in the mail. I wasn't told this was coming. I knew sooner or later it was gonna. But this is from Jimmy C and friends, Jimmy and Doris. So let's get into it and see what they sent us. I really appreciate all the kind words and support and everything from my wife, from everybody. That's really awesome of you guys. You Americans sure do love your duct tape. You must watch a lot of Red Green, do you? Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Make sure there's no hidden objects. All Jimmy's empty packages are in here. I guess it makes good packing. Oh, we got a special bag here. There's nothing in it. You sending me all your contacts, Jimmy? Yeehaw! Alright. Put all this back in. Cabazo. So I guess this is the cream of the crop right here. Right on. Little digital soundboard for the Malarkey report. Hells yeah. Freaking right. You rock big time, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Now, Jimmy's been saying he's going to send this to me for a while now. It's just, yeah. I took a while to give him my mailing address. So what this is a little soundboard for your live streams, I guess. So yeah, we'll learn how to use it and we will get into it. Maybe do it on video too, I don't know. But El Gato. They make stream cards too for the old PS3s and stuff like that, before the PlayStation had the recording software on them. Right on. That's awesome, Jimmy. Thank you very much, man. So we'll have to get together and you can show me how to use that sometime. It looks like here you put a bunch of different things and emojis and stuff on it and hit that button and it'll play on the screen or whatever, I guess. So oh yeah. Right on, Jimmy. Appreciate that. What's going on, guys? How you been? Thank you to Jimmy C for that great contribution to the Malarkey report. What are we doing this week, you see? Well, we're going to go through the gear that I use when I'm out hunting and whatnot. So we're back here in my back storage room that's behind my house. It's just kind of like a little room added on the back. It's not even heated or anything, but I figured we'd start with the first things I do when I'm going hunting in the morning, I'll wake up at whatever time I choose, and I'll get in the shower. Now, there's many different types of scent control products to use. So I guess we're basically talking about my scent control as well. To me, it doesn't really matter what you're using as long as you're using something. If you're a bow hunter, if you're hunting with rifle or shotgun slugs, this isn't really going to apply to you because you're not really trying to get them into like 20 or 30 yards, right? So the object of this game is to make the deer think that you're farther away than what he smells you are, okay? If I could say it like that. Our job's to hunt them. The deer's job is to determine how far away you are by the way you smell. So I feel if you're a bow hunter, it's important to cut down your odor as much as possible. Even though I know like a lot of guys shower and use Irish Springs, yada yada yada, but you know, a lot of deer, especially urban deer, correlate those scents to human odors, right? So I like to get one of these kits. This one isn't the big kit, but you can get bigger kits. This one's made by Scentaway, but there's lots of other companies that make them, like Dead Downwind, and there's another company called Scent Killer. I use those guys as well. That's the actual field spray that I use is supercharged Scent Killer. But this one here has got the laundry detergent, the shower gel, the dryer sheets, and the deodorant. So I don't like to wash my clothes a lot because I like to keep that outdoor smell on them. But these here are my base layers. This contains like my wicking layers, my first layers, my underwears, if you want to say it like that. I got a few different brands in there. I got Scent Lock, I've got Remington, and I've got Realtree. They all work just as good, but the Scent Lock is a charcoal activated one. 40 minutes before you go hunting, you put those in your dryer and it'll activate a charcoal that will completely kill your scent as it's wicking away from your body with moisture, which is also what this layer does, is wicks the moisture away from your body. So this is your first line of defense. Well, second line, after you take your shower in the morning with your shower gel out of the kit you get. This also contains the towel that I use in the morning before I go hunting, which I wash in that stuff too. I like to keep it in this bag so it's not getting all my household smells on it and whatnot, but you know, these are the only things that come in my house as far as my clothing goes and stuff like that. It's got my socks and all my base layers in there. If you want to know any more about base layers and how they work, go on Google and research them, or if I get enough requests to do a video about that, maybe I'll do that too. But that's my base layers and my first line of defense, pretty much, as a bow hunter. So get those out of the way. Now in here is a bin that this is the first time it's ever been under the same roof that I live under. Usually I'll keep this in the shop or something like that, but this is all the gear that I wear outside, minus my boots. My boots are still in the car, but this has got both my early season clothing in here and my late season clothing. So for early season, it's just pretty much if I'm not just wearing my base layers, I'll wear my base layers with I got a camo pair of pants in here, and I got a camo t-shirt and a sweater. So I wear the sweater to keep the bugs off me. But I keep these treated as well. I'll wash them. If you can avoid it, if you're going to use this method and you can avoid using a public laundromat, that's bonus. What I like to do is I'll run a few loads through the machines first with my normal clothes and the laundry detergent from Scentaway, and then I'll put my hunting gear through it. Same with the dryer too. You get that all the current smells of your last dryer sheets out of there too. So this is just a normal Rubbermaid bin, but ScentLock does make these bins with wicking pucks that go on the top and stuff like that. So I got a black sweater in here for ground blind hunting, and I got jogging pants, and I got a pair of regular camo pants, my gloves, my hat, winter hat, everything. You know, I like to use a pair of coveralls. Well, they're not coveralls. It's a lot of people call them a bib, I guess, is what I've heard them called, a bib. But mine's a Realtree bib and a Realtree jacket. So I'll put the jacket on and then put the bib over top, right? So I'm not leaking scent downwards, I'm leaking scent upwards. And same with the cuffs of my pants. I like to tuck those into my boots, so I'm not pushing scent onto the ground where I step every time I step. I know a lot of guys, you know, they're not into the scent control and stuff, but I never used to be either as a bow hunter, but I started seeing a lot more deer after I started using scent control regimen. You don't even have to go as extensive as I go either, guys, but in my opinion, yes, it does work. It is effective. Anything's effective, you know. Anything you do to try and gain your upper advantage on harvesting your meat for the table is an advantage, right? So yeah, I got pretty much everything in here that goes outside up in the tree stand with me. So that takes care of my clothing and stuff like that. And if you guys want, I can go more in depth with a video later showing it to you, but it's real wet outside right now and everything. That's actually why I'm back here. So I don't like getting my clothes wet either. So yeah, I haven't been able to hunt lately because it's just been 2 weeks of non-stop rain, and you know, and I don't feel it's ethical to bow hunt in the rain because you don't have a blood trail to track. You know, that rain's gonna wash the blood trail away, right? So this shotgun won't matter. That deer's gonna drop right there, hopefully, right? Or a rifle, same thing. But when you're bow hunting, guys, you know, don't bow hunt in the rain. You know, how are you going to track a deer if there's no blood trail to track, right? So, yeah, man. So, the next segment of this video is going to be my harvesting equipment, like my bows, my crossbow, and my compound bow. Show you guys my arrows and whatnot, and what broadheads I've been using, and yeah. So, stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey, guys. Welcome back. This is my living room now. It's easier to just get my bows out and show them to you in here rather than take them all the way outside and leave the back room. But here's my compound bow. It's a Pse Stinger 3G. It's the first model of the Stinger, and Pse came out with them in 2012, 2013, early, if you see the 3G. This is my first ever compound bow. It does have a new string put onto it, which I did last year. It's got a lit up and leveled sight, as you can see right there. Lights up for low level situations and whatnot. Kind of hard to see with the current light that's going on, but you can see there. Makes the pins in the level glow. The deer can't see that light either. That's also a Pse sight. It's not the original sight this came with. I got a Pse adjustable stabilizer, and by adjustable I mean this here screws off, and you can add or take away, reduce weight. This is no true ball release. This is like a trigger for it, for those of you who don't know about archery. This goes around your wrist, and this here latches onto your DH here. As you can see, I still have a few more shots. This string's brand new and not fucking working, so have some more shooting to do on it. I've been more focusing on my crossbow. This is a stand I use at the bow stand. It just clamps onto your lower limb though. And hold your bow up when you're sitting in the ground blind. And then the arrows I use, these are just some Pse Sniper 200s. With some nocturnal lighted knots on them. These ones are Christmas tree knots because they go red and green flashing after when you shoot it. And you can see me harvest a turkey with this in my preview video for my channel. I take a nice turkey with this bow. This is just a quiver for it. Here, hold your arrows, which attaches on the other side here. And some of the broadheads I use for both my compound and crossbow. This is a, here's a Ridge 2-blade hypodermic. These ones are called Ridge hypodermic. And then I got these, I guess I consider these ones here a 4-blade because I got the fixed blade on the front. Like that. And then we got 2 additional slip cam blades there behind it. So before you shoot it, it's closed up like that. And then when you shoot it, as it goes through the animal, these blades here open up. So, yeah, these are the. It's my bow set up. I haven't used it in a while. I got a Whisker Biscuit arrow rest on there, also brand new. One second here, let me set you guys down. You ready for that? And these are something here that I forgot to show in the first part of the video. These came in that little kit I showed you, but the one it came in the bigger kit actually. Sorry, the one that comes with everything. These are scent away field wipes, so I use these when I get to my hunting spot. And I just wipe down my bow and whatever, and that'll get any scent off of it that's on there. What's next? We got my #1 tool for all bow hunters. You should have one of these. Mine's a Bushnell. It's a Chuck Adams edition. Bushnell. Chuck Adams, I guess, was a famous hunter. This is the Bushnell Bow Hunter. I guess the lighting's not too good, eh? Bushnell Bow Hunter. And it's called the Arc. And why they call this the Arc is because, see if you can see in here. This thing will, like I say, you're up in your tree stand and you got a deer that's at, like, I don't know, 5 yards in front of you, or say you're up in the tree 20 feet and you got a deer that's 10 yards in front of you. You're not going to want to put your 10-yard pin on that deer. It'll probably be more like the 5 because of the angle. And this thing here will calculate all that for you. So it'll tell you it's at 10 yards, but because of the angle, you need to aim like it's 8 yards or 5 yards. So that helps out big time. It's helped me out a lot. It's probably one of the better rangefinders I have. I don't use a golf rangefinder or anything. They're not as pinpoint accurate as a hunting rangefinder. So yeah, this is pretty much my setup for compound bow. This is just an entry-level bow too, guys. This is not, I'm not claiming this stuff's like the best or whatever like that. As far as I'm concerned though, I have shot a Hoyt bow before, and I'll shoot this over that thing any day, I tell you that. I really like this bow. This is probably the best entry bow you could have got during the time. It's got the X system on it and everything like that. So, you know, it's a good bow. I wouldn't use it otherwise. I've had it for a while now, 6 or 7 years, I guess. So, well, 6 years. So, I don't know. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I got it in 2012, so you guys do the math. I'm retarded sometimes. So on to the crossbow. We have here is what I consider to be the best crossbow company on the planet. This is an Excalibur Microax 340. This probably isn't their best Excalibur though. But yeah, I freaking love this thing. I've got a turkey and a deer on this thing, and I've got it last year. I got a turkey on this thing the first day I used it. This is the Excalibur Microax 340, like I said, so it's 340 feet per second. The scope on it's pretty badass. Yeah. I've been using this thing a lot, actually. It's pretty much all I've been hunting with lately. I've been shooting a pro flight. I don't even know what they call these things. I don't remember. I know they're quills, but these are quills too. These are pro flight quills with luminox on them. This also lights up when you shoot it. I got some Muzzy Trocar broadheads on this one. It's a fixed blade. It's a hybrid again. Pretty good broadheads. I like those. They blow through deer shoulders pretty good. No issues at all. Here's my string snot. This is just string wax. Bow string wax. I also use it for rail lube right here. These are the stock quills right here that came with the crossbow. They shoot pretty good too, but people are saying with these micro bows you gotta be shooting a little bit heavier cross bolt or bolt. Apparently there's been limbs breaking and whatnot. Hopefully that's not the case for me. What else do we got in here? Oh yeah, we got my game bag. This is what I put the meat in after I harvest the deer, after I skin it out, and then I start quartering it out. I put the meat inside this, or I could actually, you know, put the whole torso in this one actually. This one will fit the whole deer. And that'll just keep the flies and the dirt and everything off of it. And I got the rope cocking aid. With this crossbow, you don't have to shoot it to decock it. All you do is you take the bolt out, and then right here you'll see a let me get it up this way here. And here above the safety, looks like an AR-15 bolt release, cap release. Alright. What that is if you look in there, it's got an anti-dry fire mechanism. So back here where the trigger mechanism is, you know, you can't dry fire this thing because the string catches on that thing. So what you do is you hold that thing down after you put your rope cocking aid on it. You put it through the cocking groove here. You hold one side long, you push this in, and you pull the trigger. You know, depress the crossbow and uncock it. So, I know there is other crossbows that have that out there, but not too many of them. It's not something I would trust, to be honest with you. On another crossbow, this one's specifically designed for that. You know, they put a lot of time into it. I'm pretty sure Excalibur revolutionized this anti-dry fire mechanism. What's next? We got the case here is a case I got from a place called Canadian Tire we have up here, and I think it's made by Plano. I think it's called the Manta Ray or something like that. It's got a pillar lock on it. It's pretty good. It's got an adjustable butt stock case here, so you can adjust it to the size of your crossbow. Your crossbow completely ties into it. It's got Velcro tie-ins and whatnot, so it has padding that come with it. You can store your quiver and bolts up in there. You can store other things in there too, as you see. I really dig the case. It's got a shoulder strap on it as well. It's got handles on the side. Folds up really well. It is kind of big and awkward, but you know, it protects the bow really well. A lot better than a cloth one would. Let's just put it that way. And we gotta worry about limbs and whatnot, then you know. So it's a good investment, anyways. Really good investment. But yeah, this is my crossbow setup, and I really love it. It's an awesome crossbow, and that bow's awesome too. This dog's awesome too. Right, Nala? Who's that? You gonna say hi? Who's that? She's sleepy, and I'm keeping her up. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much my hunting gear. You guys have seen my hunting spot, my tree stands and whatnot. I'm going to try and get out hunting tomorrow because it's the first time in like 2 weeks that it's not going to be raining. So, yeah. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know in the chat. And again, shout out to Jimmy for that great contribution to the Malarkey report. That was awesome of him. So, once I get a better PC, I'll be able to use that thing to its fullest. But for now, it's just more along the lines of sound effects and whatnot. So, and controlling zoom. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and watching. Enjoy the rest of the Malarkey report. And until next time.